it's August. It's the perfect time for college students to see the new Dinesh D'Souza film, America. Parents, before the fall semester starts and attempts are made to fill impressionable brains with mush, encourage your kids to see this. He opens the film with serious questions. Why would anyone want to fundamentally transform America?
What would the world look like if America did not exist?
Why would anyone want to weaken America and make us poorer and less influential? He asks specifically, how do you convince a great nation to author its own destruction? He answers, you start by telling a new story. Well, the new story is the one the left has been telling. In their version, America is a force for evil in the world. Or, as he says, there are people in America who want a world without America. So the movie's writer interviews these people. He lets key liberal figures make their case against America, and they don't pull any punches.
Reagan had called the Soviet Union, you remember, an evil empire, and the Soviet Union is dissolved. So who's the new evil empire?
Well, you're sitting in it.
They air their grievances, like America was founded on genocide and built on the backs of slaves, that we're expansionist, imperial, power-hungry, stealing from the world, and that the American dream, it's a sham. He lets them tell their story. And then he answers each one of their indictments by telling the true story of American history. He explains that things like conquest and slavery and theft are universal human faults that we see throughout human history. So it's unfair to claim that America is uniquely evil when what we are is uniquely driven to correct wrongs of the past. Remember, no human endeavor is perfect because we're all flawed. Man has fallen. But what makes America a force for good is our struggle to build a nation founded on liberty and justice for all. Our charters of liberty, they're the noblest expressions of the desire to overcome past mistakes and evil. The movie America is exceptional. I can't recommend this film enough. The other night, my family and I, we were honored to break bread, well, moose roast on French dip bread, anyway. We broke bread in our home with a visiting Catholic priest. He teaches at a notoriously liberal university. So I shared my screening copy of America with him and with his host, encouraging them to share it with their scholarly friends. The priest, he is a brave conservative in a deep, deep pool of radical liberalism. He knows that in order to keep our nation afloat, we must support brave filmmakers like D'Souza, who teach our real history through unique and surprisingly feel-good and entertaining formats. This is how the next generation of American leaders will be touched by truth. He, too, implores parents to instill in children sound historical teaching to learn from the past, avoiding mistakes, and replicating successes as the nation moves ahead. This faith-filled educator, he sees firsthand the tragedy of false history being taught and the beauty of knowing America is a force for good in this world. Well, the movie America captures both beautifully. After this film, I guarantee, you'll leave the theater with a smile on your face and renewed love for our country.